What is up, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? I am Supernova, and welcome to my review of Tokyo Ghoul episode 6. And all I got to say in this episode is bonds are being formed only to be broke down. I feel that's going to happen. Like Juuzuo and Shinohara, the bond there is getting stronger, it seems. We go into Juuzo's past, not his really. We get a glimpse of. We get pretty much how he became part of the CCG. We get his past, his background, why he is the way he is. And it's quite understandable because he was raised by ghouls, and the one who pretty much was his mother figure was Big Madam, and yeah, she tortured the hell out of him. He'd get good boy points. I guess when he goes into the arena and kills other ghouls, like we see with Tsukiyama and Kaneki, and yeah, he did that. He was pretty much like a gladiator for ghouls. It was, yeah, pretty fucked up shit. So we find out why he's the way he is. Shinohara, I think, is getting to him somehow. In some way, he's getting through to him. Especially in this episode when he sits there and says, "We might die." Juuzo says, whatever, don't matter if we die or not. And Shinohara pretty much says, if you die, I'd be sad. And I think I got to him a little bit. I think I got to Juuzo a little bit, but either way, we'll see how that develops on later on in the series. And we also get the bond between Akira and Amon getting that stronger. It appears so. They go to a restaurant with what was his name? The other guy the kid who graduated with Akira. My name wasn't a kid, but he graduated with Akira, and he's just like a third. I think he's a third-rank investigator. I'm not sure. But they got there. That kid gets. Why do I keep calling a kid? He's not a kid, really. He acts like one. He gets drunk. He starts spouting shit from his mouth. He starts shitting on Akira, talking shit, and then Akira's all calm, and then you see her. She turns around. She's drunk as hell, and she just like fucks with him, and he gets pissed. He gets a call. He has to go back to CCG, and then it's just down to Akira and Amon, and I think Akira flip-flops so much in this episode just for the fact, like, she tells Amon, I don't know if she says this because she's drunk or because she really means this, because, as they always say, a drunk person's words are Superman's thoughts. So she says, she's blaming Mado's death on Amon. She's saying it's Amon's fault. She's like, where were you? What were you doing? And she doesn't know he was stuck with Kaneki. Kaneki was holding him off. So she's blaming this on Amon, saying her father's death is because of him. And I'm sorry, I don't feel bad for Amon at all. I might to a certain extent, like for a little bit. I don't feel bad for him for the most part. He was a crazy psychopath. Like she said, everybody in CCG called him a Quinque crazy psychopath. And he was. I mean, we've seen he was crazy. But what he was fighting for had meaning to it. And I do give him respect for that. He did have something he was trying to get revenge, but let's be honest, he wasn't going to defeat the One-Eyed Owl. It wasn't going to happen, even if he would have made it past Toka and Hinami. He would have gotten killed by the One-Eyed Owl too. So if Toka can kill him and Hinami can kill him, then the One-Eyed Owl, I'm just saying. But Akira's pretty much like blaming Mado's death on Amon, and she ends up passing out at the bar. Amon takes her to her house, and this is where she starts flip-flopping. He goes to leave. After he lays her down in the bed, she grabs his collar and says, don't go. And then she says father. I don't know if she's saying that because she thinks Amon's her father, or maybe she's just lonely, and she doesn't want Amon to go. She wants her to stay with her, because she had, like, when she woke up, she pretty much remembered, I guess, that she told him not to go, so Amon fucking did a lot of push-ups, yo. Oh my goodness. Well, like 7,000 something, 7,089, I believe. I think that's what it was, 7,089. Wow. Whoa. Dude. He did that all night? Are you serious? Wow. Anyway, they're getting closer. You can see the bond growing. The bond's obviously getting stronger. Them being a pair, it could happen, I suppose. I don't know. not really into pairs in series like this, but you know, it can happen. But like I said in the beginning, bonds that could just possibly be, like this series could be building up to be broken down. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to spoil anything. I don't spoil nothing in my anime reviews, so. And of course, this anime is supposed to be different from the manga, but so far it's following it relatively closely, but still. Like I said, it could be building up to break it down. We don't know. We've seen Tokyo Ghoul do this before. It's good at that. It's good with tugging on your emotions. That's pretty much the entire episode, I believe, in a nutshell. When we did get some... I didn't talk about Kaneki. Sorry. There wasn't much Kaneki in this. Oh, and I also forgot. Amon runs into Hide. Hide looking like fucking Mad Red from Pokemon. That hat, yeah. He runs into Hide and the papers fly out. And Hide, of course, the first paper he goes to pick up is Eye Patch. Hide's smart as shit, so I think Hide has a good intuition that Eye Patch could possibly be Kaneki, since Kaneki's been missing ever since all that happened. So, I don't know, man. Hide, mad intelligent, very analytical. Whoa. I was trying to. In the beginning was just Shinohara in the hospital, but as we see, he gets out. He's fine. But we do find out that actually a ghoul gets a kakuja when they are contaminated with so much ghoul blood. Because that's what I'm supposing it takes to get a kakuja. You have to be a cannibal. You have to eat other ghouls, and which Kaneki has been doing fairly well. So it's not hard to believe he has a kakuja. But then they say maybe it's a half kakuja because he's a half ghoul. And Amon, pretty much, Amon's really torn in between what to think if a ghoul can become a human, and he's thinking about Kaneki the whole time. Kaneki's broken through to him somehow, some way. He's not just seeing in black and white with ghouls as he has been, as he's been trained to do. He's understanding that ghouls are just like humans to an extent. Yes, there are the bad ones, but there are also the good ones. For every race, for every species, for anything, there's a good patch and a bad patch. It's not black and white. It's not all, they're bad, we're good. No. And there's some people what's in the middle, you know, some people who struggle. I mean, Amon's now seeing this with the ghouls, and Kaneki's broken through to him somehow. So Kaneki is achieving some sort of status quo for his end game goal. But we do see that Kaneki cannot control his kakuja. We don't know where is he? Yo, where is Kaneki? Like, we just see a dark room and him on a couch, and his kakuja is trying to run rampant, and he can't control it. He can't control it. I don't know where the hell took him. Where's Ayato? Where are they at? Where are they at? Oh, ooh. I mean, and then we find out they're making a Owl extermination squad. They're going to be going in, taking out Agiri, taking out Owl. Like, they got a whole fucking squad ready to take on fucking the one-eyed owl. And I just gotta say, some heavy artillery coming out. It's just gonna get crazy here soon. There's gonna be, I have a feeling this seasonal ending will be like way more fucked up. It'll be way more epic than the first one. That's gonna be hard to top, but you know, so far this season hasn't had no problem with that except for episode 4. Oh my god. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's it for me. I think that's it. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Very simple episode. Straightforward. Yeah, that's all for me. Tell me what you guys thought in the comments below, and make sure, as always, to comment, rate, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next episode. I think I messed up in the head today. See you guys in the next video. Later.